I'm Engineer Professor Henry Igbadun of Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. I'm also the Vice Chair of the Nigerian National Committee on Irrigation and Drainage. I'm the chairperson of the Technical Committee for the African Regional Conference on Irrigation and Drainage. This conference is an international conference. It will be holding from the 14th of April to 18th, arrival particularly 13th. But a pre-conference program will hold 11th to 13th for young African professionals in irrigation and drainage. Now, this conference is expected to bring in internationals and national delegates across Africa and other parts of the world. It is the 6th conference, regional conference for Africa. We have had the 5th in Morocco a few years back now. This is the 6th, and it is taking place in Abuja. There is the conference part of this program, but there are also very, very interesting and important side events. For example, there is going to be a national symposium that addresses, that we'll be discussing on how Nigeria has the impact that some projects that are taking place in Nigeria, like the trimming project, transforming irrigation management in Nigeria, the impact it has made and the sustainability pathway. We also expect other national institutions like the River Basin Development Authority, the Water Resource Institute, the Nigeria Hydrological Service Agency, and then the National Integrated Water Management Commission. Some of the things that they have been doing addressing the issues of water, and particularly with regards to irrigation. Then there is also going to be the high-level policy dialogue on SDG goals in Nigeria, achieving SDG goal in Nigeria under the prevailing, in Africa, under the prevailing trans-boundary water governance. And this is a high-level policy dialogue that will bring in ministers from different African countries, the president of the International Commission on Irrigation and Drainage, who also will be present, and some from the Senate, the Nigerian Senate, from the Nigerian House of Rep. They will be sitting down to look at issue of policies, but the whole objective of that high-level dialogue is get us to this point where the SDG goals achieving SDG goal in Africa can be enhanced via irrigation policies and all that. So that event is also a big one that will be part of this conference. We strongly believe that this conference will greatly move irrigation and drainage in Africa forward, and particularly geared towards the issue of development of these institutions and infrastructures, and then issue of water security and food security also in Africa. So this is the context, this is what this conference is aimed at. Thank you.